Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing okay today. So there has been a very tiny update in our Restaurant Press which has left a lot of people with mixed feelings. There has also been new patterns that were leaked and are coming soon, and I do actually have a screenshot of them, you guys, which is really exciting. They look amazing. There's been new sneak peeks of items coming to Restaurant Press and just so much more that you guys wouldn't want to miss. However, before we dive in, I do want to give you guys a quick heads up that the information I am about to share with you could become outdated or it might not hold true later on, so please keep that in mind as we go through it. But you guys, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to highlight to you guys in this video is a new very tiny update log that was announced in the official Restaurant Press Discord server. Basically, it was said that there's a new capture button in game and you can use this button to take a screenshot of your outfit to the theme provided in the Hunt Hub, because for those that don't know, Restaurant Press is currently part of the Hunt, which is like a Halloween event that Roblox is holding. Additionally, for the time being, the hot dog costume has been removed due to inappropriate usage. However, it will return, and I do actually have a screenshot of when it is returning, you guys, so make sure you stick around. So in this update log, they did say that they have removed the free MOONGAZER dupe skirt because it was apparently unfair for players who have purchased the MOONGAZER skirt, but obviously people are upset about it, so they have removed it. However, they did end up saying that it is like in game and that it was all a mistake, so don't worry. So this is the new costume that is going to be replaced for the hot dog costume, because in case any of you guys didn't know before, or if you haven't really been keeping up with my sneak peek videos, then the hot dog costume was slightly like misused quite frequently by players, and the way they have done that is they have just been recoloring it to just appear like a very inappropriate thing, you know, so they have decided to take it down. However, they did say that today the hot dog costume is going to be removed and it's going to be replaced with this one right here. Carrying on, you guys, I did manage to find a screenshot by BA Plays where basically they have said that for those asking, yes, we will keep the cupcake too even if the hot dog comes back. And basically what I'm interpreting from this message here is that when the hot dog costume is released inside of Restaurant Press, which it was mentioned that it is going to be released at the very beginning of November, they are not going to be removing this one right here. So basically, you guys, we're going to be having the hot dog and the cupcake costume at the same time, which I think is amazing. I am so happy that they are going to be adding both and keeping both. Now, two things I would want you guys to know is that first of all, the way that this new hot dog costume is going to work when it is released inside the game in November is that basically it will have a certain color palette and you can only use those colors for it. So basically what that means is that you will not be able to color it whatever color you want it to be. You will only have a limited choice of colors that you can utilize. Additionally, guys, it was mentioned by Zach over on Twitter that if anyone is making disgusting outfits with both the cupcake and / or the hot dog costume, they're gonna be pulling a plug on both. And basically what that means is that they're gonna be removing both of them if there's players using them in very gross ways. However, guys, I just want to remind you that the Restaurant Press developers have to stay within the Roblox TOS, otherwise the game will get shut down, and obviously that will impact all of us. So if anyone is using these costumes in a very grotesque manner, they have no other options than to remove them, because obviously, guys, it is very important that they are keeping the game safe for everyone, especially the younger players. And just honestly, guys, no one wants to be exposed to any inappropriate content, right? So it's only right that they remove it if there's players misusing these features. Moving on, you guys, we did get a sneak peek of how the new and reworked patterns look like. So for those that don't know, because honestly I didn't know this, a lot of patterns were actually removed for some reason during the new Halloween update on October 19th. Now, if you are like kind of inquisitive on which patterns were removed, you can actually go on the Restaurant Press wiki page, which will be linked down below for you guys. In there, you can see a list of the different patterns that were removed on October 19th. However, guys, good news is that a lot of them are actually being reworked. So here's a screenshot of them, and here's a message sent by the Restaurant Press developer, and it reads, I'm reworking some of the patterns that were removed in the update. What do you all think? And which pattern should I also rework? I am mostly really excited for the gold pattern to return because, you guys, it was, I think, removed on August 1st, so it's been a pretty long time. However, it looks like it is returning, and obviously, guys, that's really exciting. Now, there is a question mark, and I don't believe that is an actual pattern. I believe that it is just like a placeholder for a pattern that could get reworked, or maybe it is a secret pattern or something. I don't really know. But personally, guys, I am really happy with the patterns that we were sneak peeked. I think they look incredible and they're so detailed now now than they were previously. So you guys, whilst I was at a job interview, oh my gosh, this feels so crazy to say, I hope I get the job, but whilst I was at the job interview, I did get a message on my phone that there is a new sneak peek for new heels coming to Dress to Impress. So here's the message in question, and it reads, sorry for the delay, you guys, but here's a sneak peek for Myra's heels. Hope you'll enjoy. Yes, her name is Myra now, and these are the heels, you guys. They look incredible. However, they may be ringing some bells because they are basically reworks of the Madoka set. Because in case you guys didn't know, the Madoka set was removed due to copyright reasons, and so what they're trying to do, it appears that they are trying to add a set that is very similar to the Madoka set, however slightly reworked, and now they're calling it the Myra set now, or Myra's heels, etc. Now, I don't know about you guys, however, I love these so incredibly much, especially how they're still wanting to keep the bow at the back of the heel. I think a lot of players loved the Madoka heels, especially for this reason. However, they did remove the little white part that is under the knees. However, guys, I believe that it is not to make it too similar to the Madoka set, because otherwise they are going to be breaking copyright again, which is why they can't really make it exactly like it used to be. Also, the final thing I want to mention in this video is that I was on TikTok and I came across a lot of TikToks basically saying that this headless pose is going to get removed. However, you guys, I freaked out when I heard this, so I went over in Discord and Twitter and I looked through a lot of different messages by the developers, and I haven't heard a single developer mention that this headless pose is being removed from Dress to Impress. Additionally, guys, I noticed that a lot of people that are claiming that this pose is being removed aren't actually in the influencer program, which, in case you didn't know, you guys, in the influencer program you do actually get sneak peeks a little bit quicker than the rest of like Dress to Impress players. So this puts me into the conclusion that this headless pose isn't actually getting removed from Dress to Impress. If anything, it is just people wanting views or something. So if I were you personally, I wouldn't freak out, because at this current point in time, I personally have not come across any single message by the developers saying that this pose is getting removed. So this leads me into thinking that it was all just like a thing to grab views. So whilst I was editing this, I did come across a message that was sent by Omoye in the official Dress to Impress Discord server, basically confirming that the headless pose is not being removed. Following on, she did say that we should not believe everything that we see on TikTok, and if a developer hasn't confirmed something, that means it isn't true, and that there's also people that edit screenshots of the developers to spread misinformation regarding their updates. So please keep that in mind, and to put it to rest, the headless pose pack is not being removed at all. Anyway, guys, so I don't actually have a lot of sneak peeks for you guys in this video. However, the ones that I did mention personally, I think are honestly quite fun and exciting, so hopefully you guys are excited as much as I am. But let me know down below what you think about the Myra set coming to Dress to Impress. So far, these sneak peek of the heels were incredible. I think they're amazing, and I really hope that we get to see more of the Myra set before it gets released. So with that said, you guys, please consider subscribing so that you are notified whenever I upload another sneak peek video. But besides, you guys, once again, I do want to remind you that the information I told you about today could become outdated, or it might not hold true later on, because things are subject to change all the time. So please keep that in mind. But besides, you guys, I hope you guys are doing okay and are gonna have a lovely weekend. But I will see you in my next video.